Learn a little something. Take a lesson. Learn it all.
Yo, this is Dorky Diggity Dave, and today we're taking a look at the Cyber Monday deals. And as you can see here, we have the same tiers as we had last year, 1,000, 4,000, 10,000, and that is a lot of units. So there's a little bit of something for everyone. If you're free to play, you're not throwing down any cash in the game, you actually have these Cyber Monday cash deals, but not really cash deals. I'm reusing the joke from last year because I think it's good. Anyway, I pulled up last year's video also so we can have some kind of a comparison here. And as you can see here, we've got for 1,000 units, it looks like it's been increased incrementally, but it looks like you have 2,000 5-star shards as opposed to 1,500 last year. Actually, there's something new. There's 2 Tier 1 Alpha Catalysts added to this, where that wasn't the case last year at all. That was not there even a little bit. So you also have 1,000 4-star shards as opposed to 500, and you have here an added 100,000 of gold. Now, last year they did have 10 4-star signature stones, as well as 3,000 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst fragments. So people might be missing that Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst fragment. They might be saying, hey, I don't want to spend 4,000 units to get those. Maybe you're right on the cusp of that. So that may not be that great. I would have rather seen that upgraded to, instead of 2x Tier 1 Alpha Catalyst, I would have liked to see 1x Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst. But hey, 1,000 units probably isn't going to fit the bill for that one. But as you can see, it's pretty close, and then they've doubled up on the basic catalyst here for 1,000 units. Overall, I think it's a better deal than last year, with the exception of the missing Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst. I think that kind of hurts this particular deal, and it's a step backwards from last year in that regard. Even though you've bumped up everything else is gotten easy enough. Nobody really has a problem getting 4-star hero shards and 5-star hero shards. Or even, Tier 4 basics. Nobody really has problems getting any of this stuff here, but I think the exclusion of 3,000 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst is it's a little bit of a step back. Moving on. Okay, so 4,000 units. We've got, last year we had 1,500 4-star, 4,500 5-star, 2 Tier 4 basics, 40 Tier 4 class catalysts, fragments, and 12,000 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst fragments, and 40 4-star signature stones. Now this year, they've actually gotten rid of the 4-star signature stones, probably because they had that deal earlier on, right before Black Friday, with the signature stones and 4-star deals and all that kind of stuff. You guys know all about that. But here you have 1 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst. So you have a full Alpha Catalyst here, where last time you got fragments, which I think that is the right step in this direction. Perhaps maybe, have put the 12,000 or 6,000 or something in the 1,000. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. 3 Tier 1 Alpha Catalysts, 3 Tier 4 Basic Catalysts, 1 4-star Awakening Gem, and that's... I don't think that's generic. I think that's... Wait, is that... Yeah, that is generic. 1 4-star Awakening Gem, because it doesn't really have a class attached to it. You get 8,000 5-star Hero Crystal Shards, and you get... for the 5-star. And you get 1,500 4-star Shards, as well as 400,000 gold. So, I do like this one better than last year's. Obviously, it has to be better. There's more shards to go around, and everything's been increased properly, I think, in this particular case. Not so much in the 1,000. So take a look at the 10,000, and let me get to the 10,000 here. Now, on the current, we have 1 5-star Awakening Gem, so that sounds like generic. There's no class attached to it. It's not a crystal where you get a piece. This is like a legit Awakening Gem. You have 2 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst, 10 Tier 1 Alpha Catalysts, 3 Tier 4 Class Catalyst Crystals, 2,200 Tier 5 Basic, which I know a lot of people are looking for to get that next 565. It's not a full one, which is kind of disappointing. That's for fragments, 10,000 units is It's $300, man. And you have 20 5-star signature stones, as well as 1 million gold. So, I mean, the deals are sweet. You know, they are sweet. There's a lot to be offered here, and I think I like what I'm seeing here, with the exception of the 1,000 unit offer. Okay, so let's take a look at last year. You had 9,000 5-star shards, which I don't really think was replaced with anything. No, there are no shards here. There is just a full-on awakening gem here, which was not part of it last year for 10,000 units. I think the awakening gem is more valuable than the 9,000 5-star shards. Obviously, you get 2 tier 2 alpha catalysts, which last year you only got 1. Instead of 3 tier 4 basics, you're getting 3 tier 4 class catalyst crystals, as well as getting 10 tier 1 alphas. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And the tier 5 basic is, I mean, they're very, very hard to get. I just kind of thought maybe you'd get a full one here, but there is none of that. Last year you got tier 2 alpha fragments. Here you're getting 2 full tier 2 alphas, and you got 5-star signature stones, as opposed to the same thing this year. Oh, no. Last year were crystals. This year is generic. So yeah, there's a nice bump up between last year and this year, and I think these all look good, again with the exception of the 1,000. I'm just a little bit disappointed that you do not get those tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments on this one. I think that they kind of missed out on that. Okay, so now moving on to the next thing. Let's get into the unit offers. Okay, so let's take a look at the unit deals here. The unit deals, I always say, if you're getting anything more than the units themselves, it's a good deal. On every single one of these, it's a good deal. If you normally buy units, it's a good deal. It's extra stuff, hands down. So what are you getting extra? The tier 4 basics, I think, are great. This is a real easy way to do that. They give you a good amount to jump into. There's a 5. A limit of 5 on this one, a limit of 3 on the next. I believe the rest of them are a limit of 3. If you don't like grinding for tier 4 basics and you just want a real easy way to get that, I think this is the way to go. I think this lower end here is going to be really great for people that don't have a lot of 5 stars and you're still developing your 4-star roster, and you're looking for a real easy way to get that first 440. They're right here. This is a great way to sig up one of your champions. Sig up! Yeah. Anyway, here you have a limit of 3, but you get 2 for each one of these for the $10 set. And over here, I think is a great way for people to push into their first 550s in their 4-star area, or people that just need some more class catalysts to rank up their 5 stars, maybe to rank 3, that type of thing. But you do have a 4-star hero crystal here as well, and all of these are great ways to get things that you don't normally get. Perhaps maybe you can't get these materials easily, so it'll kind of help you push your account, and then you can get into that alliance that will help you get some of that stuff. Now moving over here, these speak more to me because I'm on the cusp. I'm on the rocking point, on the ledge, right? So I am 1 tier 2 alpha catalyst away from my next 565. So this one is kind of tempting because I only have 1,500 tier 2 alpha catalysts, and getting this will help me get a lot closer to that through fragments, but that's going to give me a whole T2A right here, and I can do that right away. 5-star hero crystal shards at 7,500. That's going to push most people over the threshold of 10,000. Might even push some other people into the threshold of featured. So again, that's a great deal. And you have a limit of 3. You can get 3 of these. 3 tier 2 alpha catalysts on top of getting a 4th one if you get all 3. 150, done. So that is 4 T2As and a bunch of 5-star shards. So that's going to be a featured plus 7,500 basically, or it might push people to get 2 features. Who knows? There's so many possibilities with that. I don't know. That's a lot. And over here, you have another limit of 3 on an Odin's. So $300 is going to get you a full tier 5 basic catalyst fragment. So 3 Odins is going to get you a full tier 5 basic right here if you get 3 of them, which is weird because the 10,000 cash deal, cash, not like cash, but the other cash, doesn't get you that close to a full one. But then again, it's offering you a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So here you can get a full one, as well as getting a 5-star hero crystal and 6-star shards. Now this pushes me over the limit to get my next 6-star champion. If I do 3 Odins, I can get it full tier 5 basic, but again, that doesn't push me towards anything, so I don't have a lot of investment in that. And 5-star hero crystals, I can get one of those once a week if I want to, so that's not really that big of a push for me either. It might be for a few people. Now, here's the flip side of the coin, right? I don't need any of this unless I want it right now, because the next EQ that's coming is going to give me the 6-star hero shards that I need in order to get my next 6-star, as well as whatever dupes I have along the way with my 5-stars. Over here, 7,500 5-star shards, not that important to me, as well as the shards here. The shards will get me close. I think the one that matters most here out of everything might be just this Black Panther's treasure for me. But again, I can wait, and I will get my next 565 in the next 4 weeks or so, I'm guessing, right around there. So do I want to wait a month? Is this going to be a big difference for my account? Is this going to rocket my alliance into the stratosphere? Those are the things you have to take into consideration, and you have to decide, do you even want to spend cash, period? So all of these things you take into consideration, but again, I think all of these are worth it if you buy units. Again, extra stuff, it's just good. It's good all the way. It's good all the way through. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Let me know if you think this is a good deal. Did you buy this? Are you chomping at the bit to get this? Does this help your account move up? Does it help you progress? Let me know what's going on with you guys. But I do think overall this is a good Cyber Monday, except for that one little thing with the 3,000 T2A fragments on the 1,000 unit offer. That's really my only gripe out of this whole thing. So let me know again what you guys think. So if you liked the video, and I hope that you did, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flizzy floppy flippity flop 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 flop.
Learn a little something. Take a lesson. Learn it all.